Are we actually live? I think we are. This is Trevor Jones live with my favorite real estate YouTuber, Karin Carr. I finally met her for the first time in person just like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
We've been friends online for
a year?
I don't know, like a year.
Easily.
And finally I'm here. Wait, let's adjust. It's got to be all perfect, right? Ding, 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 ding.
Cool.
So we're at Keller Williams Family Reunion. Karin just spoke twice to packed rooms. She's also spoken at Inman. She became YouTube famous in like
Probably
5 minutes.
Well, probably about 6 months.
And people see, oh, here's Karin Carr now, but there's a lot of work that came into making Karin Carr what she is today, this YouTube real estate celebrity. And I'm excited to be able to talk to her just for a few minutes. And we're just going to talk briefly. We're going to talk about Karin's story, how she started, and how you can start. Because one super common thing I find is that people just don't know where to start.
Right.
And Karin's going to share with us that. So Karin?
Okay.
Yes, my idols is a new agent, Jackson Wilkie. What's
Jackson,
up, Jackson? How's our audio, by the way? I have no way to check it because I'm using a microphone plugged in here.
Hopefully
if it's
you
good,
can hear us.
If it's good, let us know. And if you make a comment, make it twice until we acknowledge it. We'll try to answer some questions at the end. We're just going to go for a few minutes here. So Karin, just tell us
Very
your
good.
story.
So I've been a real estate agent since 2005, but we moved a lot. So from 2005 to 2017, I started over in a new market 4 times. Every time you move, you're like a brand new agent all over again. Nobody knows you. When I got to my most recent city, which is Savannah, it was about 1.5 years ago, I decided I'm going to start making YouTube videos just to get my name out there, do some branding, start letting people know who I was. And within 3 months, I started getting leads from it. Within 6 months, that's where the majority of my business was coming from my YouTube channel. It's been amazing.
So I assume you have a major film background. You've been on TV or been a producer, director,
Totally,
actor, editor,
yes.
something before?
Nope.
Is that what allowed you to do that?
Absolutely not.
So you must have started with really expensive camera gear and microphones and lighting.
Yep, I started with my iPad.
Did you hear that? With her iPad,
My
guys.
iPad.
She started with her iPad.
And the only reason it was my iPad instead of my phone was because I had it, and it was a bigger screen, so it was easier to see, and it shoots in 4K, so why would I not use it?
Yeah. The first question, what's the most common question you get asked?
What is the equipment that you use?
What's the equipment to use? And what's the least important thing about making videos online?
The equipment that you use.
Right. And it's fun. I've made some videos about equipment, but it doesn't matter. Right now we're live streaming with an iPhone.
Yep.
In a convention center. Not even ideal conditions. And it doesn't matter because you can hear us. What is your advice to somebody that's just starting out?
The biggest obstacle seems to be that people are afraid to be on video. The only way that you get over that is to start making videos. So just set up your iPhone in your house and make a bunch of videos one day. If you don't like them, you don't have to post them. They're not live. You can just get used to being on camera, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes, the easier it becomes, the less, hey, Paul, oh, you subscribe to me on YouTube.
Yeah.
I love you, Paul. So you can just become, I don't know, after you see yourself on video 100 times, it's not a big deal anymore. You don't even think twice about it, but you'll never overcome that hurdle if you don't start.
Do you think that helped you and prepared you to be able to speak in front of crowds of hundreds of adoring fans?
Well, yes. I mean, I did grow up as a singer, so I have a lot of experience being on stage, so I think that certainly helps. But when the camera is on me, I don't get nervous. I don't, just because I've done it a bazillion times.
And is there a place they can maybe start before they start posting things? Any ideas there?
Well, okay, so one of the things people always say is, what do you make videos about? I don't do my listings. I mean, I do make videos of my listings, but that's not what my YouTube channel is about. My YouTube channel is about, how do I buy a house with no money down? How do I stage my house on a budget? What color should I paint my living room to appeal to buyers? These are questions that our clients ask us all the time. So just make a list of the commonly asked questions. You'll come up with like 30 in no time. And now just practice, okay, if I was gonna make a video on this subject, what would I say? Just have a bullet list of, if you're gonna paint your living room to appeal to buyers this spring, what are the popular colors? And then 5 or 6 bullet points that you would say to them, and then just practice recording it. So I think we overcomplicate this. It does not have to be a book. It does not have to be a Hollywood feature film. It does not have to be the most brilliant dissertation to ever come out of your mouth. You're just trying to answer their question. It's the same thing you would say to them in person at a listing appointment. You're just saying it in a video format.
How long do these videos need to be? Is there a certain length you have?
I shoot for around 5 minutes because people have a very short attention span. I've been told that shorter is even better, but I can't say anything in 90 seconds. Can
What are you, a real estate agent?
I can't say. Like 90 seconds? That's barely my introduction.
So, how do you, aside from knowing that, oh, these are topics people search for, is there anything else you do to identify topics?
Yeah, so I like to do keyword research prior to filming the video. There's a great plugin called Keywords Everywhere that I love to use. It's free, and it will tell you, like if my idea is, what colors should I paint my house to sell? You type that into the Google search bar and it will tell you how many searches are being done on a monthly basis for that exact phrase and how competitive it is to try to rank for. So you're gonna basically make the topic of your video something that people are searching for but doesn't have a lot of competition, so that you have a chance of showing up at the top of the search results.
Now, what about the fact that there's billions of people on YouTube and there's thousands of hours uploaded every hour or day or whatever. There's tons of content. How can you possibly stand out? How can people possibly find your videos? Does it matter that there's PewDiePie out there and Dude Perfect that have millions of views? Are you competing with them?
No, because you're competing with the people that have made a topic with that exact search phrase. So, and go to your own market. If you live in San Antonio, Texas, go to YouTube and type in San Antonio realtor in San Antonio, Texas, real estate agents in San Antonio, and see if other people in your market are doing this. I guarantee you in probably 90% of the markets across the US, you will have very, very, very little competition.
I mean, I tell people sometimes, if you just look and if you search YouTube for your area and you look for the agent that's killing it with the regular videos besides listing videos, how many agents are you going to find usually?
Not many.
Probably none. Like one, two, none.
In my market, I found one guy, and he was making very good videos. He had 4 subscribers on his channel. His average view count was 17. Nobody knew that his videos were there, therefore he wasn't really competition.
Why do you think that is? How come he didn't?
Because he didn't know anything about SEO, I'm guessing.
Yeah. So
he didn't
that's
do
huge.
his keyword research prior to making the video, didn't give it a title that was searchable, and then obviously never promoted the videos anywhere. He just put them on YouTube and just hoped that people found them. If you make a video, share it on Facebook, share it on Pinterest, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter, put it on all your social media platforms. Hey, I made a new video today, you should go check it out.
So don't be a secret agent.
Yeah. I mean,
don't be afraid.
Right.
Yeah, and you'll get over your fear of being. Here's one thing that people say constantly is I'm afraid. I don't like how I look on camera. I don't like how I sound on camera. And like Karin said, you just have to get over there and do it over and over again.
Yep.
And one thing people don't realize is that you look the same in person, bro. It's like,
absolutely.
If you're gonna go hide in a cave at home and not sell real estate, that's fine. That's a good excuse. But if it's I don't like how I look on camera or sound, it doesn't matter because you look the same in person.
Yep.
And you sound the same in person. You're
And
the same
you know
person.
what? If somebody says, I don't want to hire you based on what you look like, you don't want to work with that person anyway, right?
Right. Exactly. And do you ever make videos in public?
Not very often.
Like we're doing right now?
I'm very self-conscious about that. Like I don't go vlog at the grocery store where all these people are staring at me. I film them at home in my home office when nobody is home, so I have no distractions, and my husband's not back there trying to go like this, making me laugh.
What's the one video every agent has to make?
I think for me it's been moving to Savannah, so moving to the name of your market. People are Googling that. In fact, here I'm at this convention, right? As I was walking here from my hotel, I got a phone call from somebody that said, I watched your moving to Savannah video. We're moving here. We want to be here by June 15th. I want to buy a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this is my budget. Will you help me? He's not interviewing anybody else. He picked me because he feels like he knows me already from watching my videos. So figure out what would you call your market if you live in a major metropolitan area. It might be too big if you say moving to LA. Maybe you live in East LA or Hollywood Hills, or I don't know what the name of the areas are. Or the name of your county, or the name of your parish, or the name of your just town. If you live in a big town, right?
Yeah, Moore Park, small, 35,000 people.
Okay, so maybe like what your geographic area would be called. Make it not super tiny, because if it's a population 20,000, that's probably not enough audience. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. And then just tell them, if you were moving to this area, here's what you need to know.
Yeah, awesome. What should everybody that's watching this do that's never made a video do today so they can start? Because a lot of people, you come to a conference like we're at Karins Family Reunion, you're all this stuff, and most people, they'll be all excited and jazzed and pumped up, and they'll get home and they'll just get back to the grind. They open Facebook, they start answering calls, go on list appointments, and they forget. What should somebody do today, right now, when they are done with this video?
I would say make your first video. Even if you don't publish it, just practice making something. So do a little bit of research. If somebody were moving to your area, what sort of things would they want to know? Who are the major employers? What is the cost of living like compared to other areas that people might be considering? If there's a major employer, what areas do they want to live in so they'd have a half-hour commute, say? Just, typical questions that people might give you. And go home and record it. Even if you don't do anything with it, just practice it. Make sure you always look at the lens of the camera.
Instead of at yourself.
Don't look at yourself
This is
on
us
the
looking at
screen.
ourselves.
I'm looking at myself
Different.
on the screen.
Look at the lens. It's
You
way
got to
better.
look over here. Look at the lens because you're talking to this person. Don't talk to, hey guys, where I'm addressing a room full of people. I'm talking to one person. So you're answering Betsy's question into the camera lens.
That's super important.
It's not only better because now that person feels like you're speaking directly to them, it's easier for you because now I'm just talking to one woman over a cup of coffee. I'm not addressing a crowd of 700 people, which makes me more nervous. So if you can practice speaking to one person in your video and just do it, like once a week, put it on your calendar on Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. I'm gonna record a video and then I'm gonna publish it on Saturday morning or whatever the day may be. Put it on your calendar, treat it as an appointment. Do not cancel that appointment to take a buyer out and show them houses. You say, I'm sorry, I have an appointment on Thursday morning at 9 a.m. How about if we do it at 11? That is lead generation for you. Treat it as gold.
That's huge. By the way, how much of your business comes from YouTube?
Most of it. I'd say probably 70% at this point.
Really?
Yeah.
And so how many hours a day do you spend cold calling?
0. Because I hate it.
Yes, me too. Haven't
I
made
don't
one
call.
cold call ever.
I have a feeling I'm going to start getting a lot of referrals now from this conference because, we've all been scanning each other's apps, and I do get a lot of agent-to-agent referrals where they say, my client is moving to Savannah, they do a Google search, they find
Guess
me, they
who comes
refer the
up?
client to me.
That's right.
Yep.
Don't
So,
underestimate the power of referrals.
Yep. So in one way or another, the vast majority of my business is coming from YouTube.
That's massive.
I know, it's
massive
crazy.
and huge. It's kind of funny.
It didn't take a long time. It's only been a year and a half since I started doing this.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny because at this conference, it's all about lead gen, lead gen, lead gen, and what they mean, I think, mostly is this. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Is that the vibe you've gotten?
Yeah.
And it's 2019, and I say this. I don't know if you've seen my latest videos, but I'm like, why are we using like 1940s technology to generate most of our business? Do you answer your phone?
Well, yeah, I answer.
Do you
my
answer
phone.
it when you get an anonymous call usually?
No, not if it's an anonymous call.
Because I get spam calls all
Yeah.
day long. Nobody likes getting cold called.
Right.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you, like, nobody likes it. Nobody likes making cold calls. So why are we using that technology?
Agreed.
We have. I mean, look at us. We are broadcasting to Earth from a little, 3-inch by 6-inch device.
Yep.
It's incredible. And we need
And the
to
thing
harness
that's
the power.
cool about doing YouTube videos is that the only people who will ever watch them are people that were interested
Right.
in that subject.
Right.
So I could make a video and I could go live on Facebook and I could get 1,000 views, but how many of those people were interested in buying or selling in your market in the immediate future?
That's-
Very, very small percentage. If somebody Googles moving to San Antonio and they watch your video, I think they want to move to San Antonio, right?
Right.
So everybody that watches your video is interested in the topic. So YouTube is where it's at, people.
Way, way hotter, way warmer leads, wouldn't
Way
you say?
warmer, way warmer.
And so would you rather have, 10,000 views on Facebook of people that don't care about houses?
Right.
Or like 2 views on YouTube of people that are like looking to move to Savannah tomorrow?
Right. I
you
think
know?
that the Facebook views are really just vanity views. It's
For
people
sure.
so that can say, oh, I got 10,000 views on my video, and they can show their seller, I did a listing video, and look how many views it got. Well, that's
Right.
great. But
Right.
I'm making videos to bring business to myself.
That's
it's
fantastic.
not so that I can become YouTube famous. That kind of happened all by itself.
Dude, I watched it. I mean, she had swarms of adoring fans after she spoke.
That was
They're like,
crazy.
oh, Karen!
I had
Oh my
people,
gosh!
like,
I
coming
can't
up like,
believe I'm
"Can I
meeting
take a
you!"
selfie
Yes,
with you? And I
everybody was like, yes.
Am I on candid camera?
I
This
want a
is
selfie
weird.
with Karen. Do I have a selfie with you yet?
No.
I don't think. Well, I have a video with you.
That's true. We have a video. It's better.
Great. Last piece of advice.
If you decide you're gonna make video, the SEO power of YouTube cannot be overestimated. You've got to be on YouTube. Don't put all of your videos on Facebook and nowhere else. Do it on YouTube, and I promise you, if you do it regularly, you will start seeing results.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Karen. If
My
anybody has a
pleasure.
question, answer it real quick because this is my first time doing a YouTube live. We're both like video people. She's done how many YouTube lives?
1.
She's done 1.
Well, 2 now.
Yeah, 2. I've done 1. And if Karen showed me how to do it, pretty much. If you have any questions, I don't know how to even see them. But by the way, YouTube Live is from what I have read and studied, is awesome because the algorithm loves it. So that's a great way to get a video out there. If you're
Right.
like, oh, I got to make a video every week. I don't have time to write, shoot, edit, and have music and sound effects. Do a YouTube Live. Like, I'm going to hit done in a second, however you do that. Both of us are awesome. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to
Thank
do
you,
a,
Paul.
I'm going to hit end in a second, however you do that. And this video is going to be up, done.
Yep.
Fastest video ever made.
No editing.
No
I mean,
editing.
phew.
Woohoo! Thanks. Go out there and create something awesome, guys. YouTube or Facebook? YouTube Live, Paul.
YouTube
Live, for sure. You were welcome. Hey, Rick. What's going on, dude? Just saw him like yesterday.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Did you just hit the X?
I think let's hit the X. We're going to try to end it, see if it works. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.